It's your coach Laura here. I am officially back from Summit 2015, Nashville, Tennessee, and I am super pumped and super excited to share with you guys a bunch of things that I learned, some of my top takeaways. So grab a pen and paper. I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. I'm kind of on limited time this morning. As you can see, I have like next to no makeup on. I kind of want to give you guys just a really quick behind the scenes. It's about 11:20 right now this morning. I have just finished checking in with my groups, promoting some of the new products that we have going on, and sharing it with those people that I know would benefit from them. And hot mess here with like no makeup on. I'm sitting next to, in our back room, kind of tucked in the corner next to our closet, and like some cat food. This is a true story, guys. So, I just want you guys, first of all, to know that anyone can run this business any time of the day. And you don't have to be perfect. So, I work with what I've got. I've been using my parents' desktop for the past year, and it works for me. Whenever I finally move out, I'm going to take my flash drive and save everything on there. My documents and everything else is kind of in the Google Cloud or iCloud, whatever it's called. So, anyone can do this business, and that's one of my top takeaways from Summit, is that, our theme this year, if you can see my shirt, it says everyone matters. And everyone, because anyone in this day and age can benefit from better health. We were in a training session, and I'm sorry, actually back up real quick before I get too far ahead of myself. Our top coach, Melanie Mitro, she is the top coach, super successful in this business, and she's a mom of two. Just entered into the Millionaires Club, has only been a coach for, I want to say, a little over 3 years, so not long at all. And so, what differentiates her from, any other coach within this business? And, we all put a lot of heart into this business. I know I do. And I'm working on being more vulnerable and talking with you guys more and communicating better. So that's something that I'm progressing with. And, but you know what? The biggest thing is behind the scenes, we're not perfect. They, showed that she had, just piles of laundry at her house. And this theme this year was being a hot mess. And, just kind of going with the flow. Like today, I'm going to my grandma and grandpa's to meet with my cousin and, have pizza and have lunch. But also we're going to kind of talk about the coaching opportunity because my cousin's doing 21 Day Fits. And so, I'm just going with that flow. Normally I would say like, oh, no, I have all my follow-ups to do from Summit. And I got through, half of them yesterday, and I need to do, and now I even have more to follow up with today since I started inviting yesterday. But what am I going to do? I'm going to go there, really hone in on that time, focus, be present in that moment, and then come back home and be just as focused and present with my clients and finishing up the rest of the day. Get in my workout, get in my Shakeology, eat dinner, and I'm going to be working in between on and off there that entire time, basically until I go to bed. And do I get tired? Yes. Does it burn me out that I am going to be working basically the rest of the day working? No, because it's helping people with their health. And that's what this business is, and that's what it means to me. So, okay, so now I said what I wanted to say, and I'm going to start diving into some of my top takeaways from Summit, and then go into our new releases, new product launches, and I'm super stoked for these guys, so woohoo! So a couple of my top, and I just have my pen and paper, so I hope you have yours. Start writing things down, anything that just kind of resonates with you. It doesn't have to be this whole thing, because that's too much. So anyways, a couple of my top takeaways is number one is that anyone can do this business. Anyone. I know for me, it took having that sense of community when, if you guys follow me on Facebook, you know that when we got onto, or if you're in my Laura Mowers Healthy Way of Living group, if you're not, let me know and I can add you. but I was sharing in there and telling people how, it's such a community. There's 25,000 of us coaches there in Nashville. When me and Summer Anelli, she was the girl that I traveled with, and a good friend of mine, and we got onto the shuttle and immediately just started talking, and it was like we knew everyone on that shuttle because we all had one thing in common, and that was that we believe in Beachbody. We are coaches, and we believe in these products, and that we and Carl Deichler and our CEO and the trainers, that what we have is a solution. It's an answer to people's problems like overweight, obesity, feeling insecure about who they are. All of these things, and getting your nutrition dialed in and better improved nutrition with Shakeology. We have all of that going on just with saying yes to the coaching opportunity, just by doing that. So, we had that, and that joy and that happiness was there with us the entire time. I met girls I've been talking with on a Zoom chat, for over a year. We've never met in person, and it, makes me teary-eyed right now just to talk about it, because it was like just hanging out with family. We went to the zoo, got to just have, that one-on-one time. And I, talked with Christy. We had a bunch of other top coaches on the Epic Dream Team, Tammy O'Hare, Jesse Olson, Smith Olson, Genevieve Bingham, just such a good group of us. And we just shared, some insights into our lives. And, what really drives us in this business, what drives us, what motivates us. For me, I'll really quick go into this. I don't want to get too off topic, but for me, a lot of mine comes from, most of us, like childhood and things that, we noticed along the way that we would want to do different for those around us. My dad put himself first, put us girls ahead of almost everything else in his life. His business, where he worked. He's been at the same job since he was 18. And I'm not to say that my mom didn't do these things, but she balanced, she was more the career-driven woman, because she went to college, and she got her teaching job and degree and went for that. And you guys are going to have to excuse me. I'm so sorry. Our dog is barking, and he's going to get louder. So just 1 second. Okay. So, my mom was the career-driven lady, and that was her calling. That was her passion. And for my dad, it was our family and us girls and us kids. And so, he put a lot of, sacrificed a lot for us. And I never really realized that until later on in life, when I started putting, kind of wanted to follow in his footsteps. And then I realized, that just wasn't my calling. That wasn't for me. So I wanted to, pay health and fitness forward. My dad, has taken a toll on his health, and, hasn't traveled much throughout the years. And so these are things that, I want to explore myself and share with him, and same with the rest of the family. So these are things that, motivate me and keep me going. I'm not, it's kind of a new topic of discussion for me, is this story right here. So I'm still kind of pinpointing, how this directly relates to my coaching business. So it's a little scarce, I would say. So anyways, back to, top takeaways from Summit is the community again, and knowing that anyone can do this. So we had that team lunch with Christy, and it just made my heart happy hearing everybody else and making our struggles and using those to make us stronger and building off of them. We saw Shalene Johnson. That was cool. Got to wave to her. We locked eyes. But it's not about meeting the celebrities. It's about and sitting in the training calls and in the training rooms and hearing from top coaches that are super successful, and how they build their business. All these videos are going to be in your Coach Online office. You go to the video library. You guys need to check them out. This should be a non-negotiable for you if you are wanting to move your business ahead, if you're wanting to help more people with their health and fitness along with yourself. These are the things that you want to check out. So don't put them off. You know, study like you're at school, like you're a student. Study them, take your notes, and implement them. Start putting them into your business. And I'm going to be posting things that I'm doing throughout our team page, so you guys know what I'm doing and what things that I took away too, so you're not doing it by yourself or anything like that. And then, you know, we had a meeting with Carl Deichler, and, you know, it was the end of our general session on Friday or Thursday or whatever day it was, and just talking about how, you know, he has big dreams and big goals for this business, and, you know, it's not going to go anywhere unless us, you know, we're the ones at the forefront of it all that need to take that step forward, to lead our teams, to, you know, me help you and you help whoever, you know, you're working with. Create that trickle effect down the line, because everyone needs this. Everybody needs to feel happier and have, you know, be more fit and confident within themselves. And so it's up to us to share that with people. You know, everybody has their different groups of friends or their family or and co-workers, or, you know, different circles of people that they hang out with. Bring what we have to offer, like the 21-day fix. Bring what we have to offer, like Shakeology, or bring what we have to offer, like the new performance line, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, to your circle, to your mass of people, because they're the ones that are going to relate to you. They're the ones that are going to hear your story, and they're going to click with that. And you know, and if you want to grow more, you expand your network on Facebook, like I'm doing, and Instagram, and you're going to reach more people that click with you, more people that can be in your circle of friends that want to be doing what you're doing and that resonate with you. And that's what this business is all about, is relationship building. And so that's my second tip is, you know, it's not about, we say it all the time, it's not about the products. And I know I've been talking a lot about the products today, but, you know, it's about putting your relationships first. So if you know, something might rub your, you know, like, and this is something that I have to work on. I'm terrible at that, where I would hide behind products and just, you know, rather tell, you know, like, oh, here's all the details on Shakeology, rather than, you know, get to know that person and really, you know, just be their friend. And then if they, you know, comes up in conversation, you know, hey, maybe they're, you know, just feeling like lacking in energy, and they're tired, and they just feel, you know, frustrated with their job because they don't have time to drink Shakeology. I'm kind of describing myself right now. That used to be me. I would have been so happy if somebody had been like, well, hey, you know, I've been drinking this thing called Shakeology, and going into detail about that, how, you know, it's just a whole foods, superfoods drink. You blend it up, it takes less than 5 minutes. You should try it out. Like, you will love it. I know you would. And if you don't, like, just give it back to me. We have a 30-day money back guarantee. It's no worries. But, you know, I know in the back of my mind, everybody loves it. You just have to find a recipe, and it's no different from recommending, you know, like when somebody says, oh, where'd you get that shirt? Where'd you get that top? That's super cute. I like that. I want that for myself. And you say, hey, I got it at Target. It's the same thing. That's, you know, we're doing the same thing, but we're actually benefiting people's life. You know, I mean, sure, we want to look nicely dressed, but we're benefiting health. We're helping these people from the inside out. So it's even more important than where you got your shirt or where you got your shoes this week or whatever. Okay, so those are my top 2 takeaways. So anyone can do this business, guys. Anyone. And it's about relationships. And so that's something that I'm going to be working on alongside with you, because I'm terrible at that. You know, I've been in that mindset where products first, not people. So I'm changing that one with you. If you are struggling with it, talk to me. And I know some awesome training groups to get you guys in, so let me know and we can work on that together. Okay, so and now I have about 10 minutes left so I can get ready to go to my grandma and grandpa, so I'm going to breeze through these releases. But if you guys, if I talk too fast, or I'm going to try not to, but if you need more information, go to your Coach Online office in the breaking news. So you're going to log in at Team Beachbody, go to Coach Online office, and then right there at your online office homepage, you're going to see breaking news in the top right corner, so top right. And it'll list all the things that have come out during Summit and all the things, you know, so just click on one of those links and it's like a newsletter. It'll give you all the information that you need, and that's where I'm getting this information that I'm spewing to you guys. So if you're like, where is she? You know, I don't remember this all. I just use those to share with you guys. So new releases, we have the new release of Size, like exercise, you know, some, you know, I don't know what you do, or I do, but I don't know how to dance. So this is huge, guys. So who is Size for, right? You know, some people might shy away from this, like, I don't know how to dance. I don't either. I was always that kid in school that would, you know, totally stand on the outside rim, you know, at dances and watch people, or would, you know, kind of shy, like not make eye contact to anyone that, was, you know, like, oh, let's go dance. And I was like, no, I don't want to, you know. So have always been that kid. And so I didn't, you know, I don't dance. Like, you know, if I dance, it's like in the shower when I'm listening to my Pandora, or in the car when I'm driving and nobody else is around. So, so I'm really excited for this because I can actually learn some dance moves and maybe look semi-decent. You guys can, you know, judge me on that one if you'd like. But it's in the comfort of your home and just having fun with it. I mean, who cares if you look silly? Who cares, you know, if you have no, you know, it might be frustrating at first and you're like, wait, they're going right, I'm going left, whatever. Just do your thing and, you know, have fun with it. So with Size, it's like you're getting in an awesome cardio workout, but you don't even notice it because, you know, the music's going, the beat's going, Shaun T's talking with you and he's walking you through this entire choreographed dance routine, and you just, what matters is that you showed up and you pressed play, and the form and the systems and your choreography will come down the road. But what matters is that you're having fun. So, so this one's awesome. It's for anyone and everyone. Somebody that wants to have more fun, maybe they don't like cardio and they're just like, you know, I don't want to go for a run every day, but they need to do something. Dance, Size is amazing for them. Maybe somebody that, you know, got like injured and was like a really good dancer, and now they're just kind of looking to get back into it. Size would be awesome. Anyone that is, you know, just wants, like me, I get bored with my workouts, so maybe just wants to change up, and they, you know, don't want to, they can take Size with them wherever they go. So Size is going to be on demand. So once you purchase your program Size, you're going to find it in your Coach online, or not Coach, sorry, in your club membership on Beachbody On Demand. So if you go to beachbodyondemand.com, you'll find your copy of Size there. And then you can take it wherever you go. So you can watch it on your phone, your iPhone. You can take it and dance in the street if you want to. You can take it to your friend's house, so you don't have to like pack around DVDs or anything like that with you. So that's Size. And so things like, you know, like I'm sharing with you guys, you can share with your customers. You can share these things and tell them, you know, who it's for and what you're going to be using it for, why you're using Size. So, you know, try it out yourself so then you can share it with other people. You know, do that first, even just the sneak peek. That's all I've done is a sneak peek on demand, and I find it awesome. So next we have Shakeology Boosts, and okay, sorry about that, guys. So then we have the release of Shakeology Boost. So this one, oh my gosh, I cannot, like, if you guys know me, you know nutrition is my passion. I am all about focusing on health, and, you know, when it comes to the health inside your body. It's 80% of the battle, so I'm super, of, you know, your health and fitness battle, so I'm super pumped about this. So Shakeology Boost. So these are just little scoops, you know, they're tiny little scoops that you can add in, they're add-ons into your Shakeology. So you might be asking yourself, okay, wait, Shakeology is already like the healthiest meal of the day. How can this possibly get any better, right? But they found a way, Darren O'Neill and Carl Daikeler's wife. I can never pronounce her name fully, so you guys can Google that for me if you want. But so anyway, they came up with some new amazing recipes that that we're going to add into our Shakeology. So I'm pumped for these. I'll tell. The first one is Focused. So it's a focused energy blend, or not energy. It's just a focused blend, low scoop that you can add into your Shakeology. That's going to help you stay more alert. You can use this to replace your coffee, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So why use it to change out your your coffee. Sorry, I'm really off track right now, guys. But so with coffee, what it does is that it has an high acidity level, and that affects your intestines, and affects what's going on in your stomach, so your acidity levels in your stomach, and how you digest. So coffee it can be good in small doses. Like, I don't say, I'm not saying completely shun coffee out of your life, but if you're constantly, if you're drinking like me, I used to drink 20 ounces of coffee with 2 shots of espresso in there every day, or 5 to 6 cups throughout the day. This is going to help you cut back and totally even out your adrenal glands. What it does is your adrenal glands shoot up. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about right now, I know it's very scientific. I learned a lot of this in personal training school. So if you're not sure what I mean by any of this, you can Google it and research it on your own. Which is something I've done as well. And so it shoots up your adrenal glands in your system, and your system's kind of going working on overtime, because you have all of this caffeine going in your body, right? And then you get the crash. You get the caffeine crash, right? We all get that. I get that. And so what this does with the Focus Energy is takes that out, because you're not shooting up your adrenal glands. You're not, changing the acidity levels within your body. It keeps you even throughout the day. I know one of our coaches bought it at Summit. There's only 5 or 6 ingredients in there. They're all natural, all amazing, from the environment, nothing chemically produced. One of them was coconut oils, and so coconut oil that has it energizes us because of the fatty acids in there. So that's where that comes from. Fat, if you're ever craving a bunch of fat or carbs, those are our body processes those as energy. So that's an energy source. And it's just a tiny little scoop, and she just added it into her Shakeology, and it was amazing. She's like, oh my gosh, you guys, I had so much energy this entire time while I was sitting in sessions. I was just so focused, and I wrote everything down for the day. So it was awesome. And so I'm super pumped to try this out. I'm actually going to be starting a group here in either August. I'm thinking mid-August is when it's going to be starting, and I'll post that in our group page. You guys can do this with me, and I'll be contacting you as well. So people can start cutting out or cutting down on coffee. Maybe if you still like the flavor, having it a few times a week, because I do. But putting it into your Shakeology to better your health and your adrenal glands and your system, without getting that rev high of caffeine and then the crash. So woohoo, I'm super excited about that. I know I talked a lot there. That's kind of one of my passionate ones. As a former barista, I know a lot about coffee and what it does to you. So then we also have our Power Greens Shakeology Boost. So, maybe, okay, picture this, you've fallen off the wagon, and you're like, I haven't been drinking my Shakeology. I've had a lot going on. I just haven't been eating as much or eating as clean. What do? How do you get back on track easily, without, it taking 4 or 5 days to get back on track? And this is what this does. The Power Greens, it adds in, benefits you with more vegetables, higher green content in there, and that way you are reviving your body from the inside out. So this one's awesome. If you fall off the Shakeology wagon and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to get back on, add this into your Shakeology, and you're gonna get those superfoods, those veggies, those benefits, just right off the bat, and have more energy because of it too, and less cravings. And then we also have the Digestive Health And this is so Shakeology, when it originally came out, had about 10 grams of fiber. So if any of you guys know, if you go from having a low fiber diet, I know I've been there, eating like more white breads and rice and that sort of thing, and less veggies, probably rarely any fruits or anything like that. That was me, and then the rest was kind of protein. And then starting adding in fiber into your diet, holy moly, you know what that does. It can be kind of unpleasant, and you're like, where is this coming from? I don't want to hang out with people. I need to go like outside or something. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. So it was a little too much. It was a little for people to have that fiber right off the bat. So now Shakeology, it's the current blend. We can ease it into our systems easily. You can do a half scoop, you can do a full scoop, and kind of get it working in your system. And what it does is fiber clears out your GI tract, and that helps with cravings. That helps with us actually ingesting the foods and it going into our systems easier, so you get more nutrients that way. And it has 7 grams of fiber. That's a blend of insoluble and soluble fibers, the digestive health. And so that's that you get to add on top of your regular healthy fiber with Shakeology. And so what this does is, if you've been drinking your Shakeology for a while and you've already used, like the fiber's already kicked in your system, you're used to it, I'm there, add in a little extra fiber to, clear out your system even more. Maybe like me, I was just in Nashville and I had some extra junk this past week. That's going to help clear out the cheeseburgers and the fries and a beer or two out of my system even better, and feeling better than before. So those are all the Shakeology boosts. They're amazing. You guys can check them out in your teenbeachbody.com, in your shopping area there, or in the back office, the Coach Online office, for more details to share with your customers and bring more health to their lives as well. And then we have the new performance line, and since I'm running out of time, I'm going to let you guys find this one in the FAQ. It's 2416. What this has, though, I'll real quick. So it has 5, if you decide to do that, 4 things that you can really use to benefit your exercise endurance. So we have the energy, which is a pre-workout blend. You just add it into your water, your little Shakeology cup, and shake it up really quick. Drink that as a pre-workout formula. It's going to give you that energy and endurance that you need. Maybe you've never made it through a P90 workout or P90X, or maybe you get through 20 minutes of insanity, or just get through the workout and you're like, okay, I'm done. That's as much as I can do. Or Max 30 is just kind of, you bought it and now it's hanging out on your shelf because it was, you just didn't have that oomph, that drive to keep you going. That's what this energy supplement is going to do for Performance Line, is going to do for your body. So check that one out for more details. We also have Hydrate, which is the first ever supplement drink that you can have that's going to help your body, and this is just for Teen Beachbody. There's other ones out there. We look for the highest quality. We go to the highest doctors and nutritionists, that way we're ensuring that what we're the products that we're bringing out are going to benefit ourselves and those around us, rather than deplete our health. So we're in this for the long haul with you guys. And the Hydrate, so it combats dehydration. There's electrolytes. So if you guys know like Gatorade, that hydrates us, but it actually has high fructose corn syrup in it. So it kind of defeats the purpose there. So with this, there's no fillers, no extra sugars or anything like that, but it's going to keep you, sweating less, or replenishing your body from all the sweat that's coming out and keeping you going during your workouts. But then after that, we have Recovery. So this is your post-workout snack, and it's just going to totally replenish your body and heal those muscles. We always tear tiny muscle fibers as we're working out and lifting weights. So that's what this is going to do for you. It's going to help get you recovered. It's easy. Once again, you add it into your water. You can check out Autumn Calabrese and the Body Beast himself. They have been using this performance line in their new workout program, and it's, you know, you should see the results. You guys can check it out online as well. They look amazing. They're chiseled. And then we have the Recharge, which is like recharging your battery at night. It just helps with your system, and including that recovery formula as well. So I know I went really fast on that. So if you guys, once again, check out FAQ 2416, you go to the bottom of your Coach Online office and you're going to see a little tiny print. It says FAQ. Search it in there and you guys will be able to find that for more details for yourself and for those around you. And then in December 2015, so we have just a little less than 5 months, I think. Yeah. 5 months. So we have the Masters Hammer and Chisel. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot explain to you how excited I am. This is with Autumn Calabrese and Body Beast Builder himself. So this is the first time ever in Beachbody history that they have teamed up 2 trainers to teach us to better our health and fitness and to better our lives and our bodies. So we have beast workouts, and we have and you chisel yourself, so kind of like like you chisel away your muscles, and there's nutrition mixed in there with that. You can use the performance line to keep you going through that workout program, and I'm so pumped for it. If you guys have ever tried Body Beast or looked into it, you can check out the sneak peek once again in your on demand. And it's weightlifting. It's just weightlifting and killing it, doing cleans and bench press and bicep curls, but this is taking it to a whole different realm and level, to where you're not just doing it's more dynamic fitness. You have a little more going on, more variety, and so it's going to work your body in totally different ways. Our bodies are, our muscles are just like our taste buds and just like our brains. We need variety to keep them up to par, and so that's what this brings to the table for us. So I'm super pumped for that. Comes out December 2015. Start sharing that with your friends and family. If you know anyone, guys, girls that are like, oh man, I struggle with maybe they're just a little string bean and they never get any bulkier. Talk to them about this, help them out, give them more confidence, give them that confidence boost in their life that they want as well. And do it alongside with them, come January, come the end of December, whenever. Do it with them and see where it takes you and your fitness level. Okay, so that's everything, guys. Thank you so much for just going through all of this with me. I know I kind of got sidetracked here in the second half. I'm kind of coordinating with my mom as we're getting ready to go out the door. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Check back here in the team page, the True Bliss team page, for more learnings, updates on what I'm doing within my business and ways that you can reach out to your customers. So thank you so much, guys, and have a great day.